Becoming a dad is one of the most rewarding things you can do in life. But for a lot of guys, that's kind of where they fall off. Their training and their fitness and their goals take a back seat. If you want it all, this is where you get it back. Every morning we carve out the time on the 5 a.m. Squat Club to get up, improve our fitness, make progress on our goals before our kids wake up so we can set the example for them that life is what they want. So this morning we've got some Tabata work, body weight only, no equipment required. It's gonna give you great intensity, functional fitness. First step on the 5 a.m. Squat Club before we move our bodies though is we gotta set ourselves up for success by choosing our first thoughts. We call it priming the mind. Let's go. So exercise is great, getting up early is great, creating a system is great. But what it's got to start with is some mental clarity and direction. So first thing we do here is we get into a squat on the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Hips go underneath feet go on the ground underneath the hips. Heels go down on the floor. If you feel like you're going to fall over backwards, you can grab onto your dog or onto some sort of counterbalance out in front to keep you upright. And while we're here, we're gonna go through some box breathing. As you can see on the right of the screen there, it's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, 4-second hold. It's gonna steady the heart rate a little bit, control the breathing, and then while we're there, I'm gonna go through what we call our mental reps. So follow the animation with your breath. The first one is I am responsible. And that just gives me, it's exciting. It tells me that if you want something, it's yours to make happen. It just requires decision, it requires action, it requires consistency, but it's up to me. Nobody else is gonna come do it for me. I will take ownership and accountability for my life because nobody else will. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response, and that's so that the people around me get a better version, so I'm not snappy. Take a moment, assess, breathe, and then respond accordingly. Next is I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. Oftentimes when we look at our goals, they seem so far off and unrealistic that we don't even start. But if we understand that taking one step, making a little bit of progress is the only way to get there, and just doing that over time is how you get there, then it's easier. It gives you permission to take that first step, and you recognize that if I only need to take this one step, that I probably have the tools to take that first step. And those tools will give me what I need to get to the second step, and so on and so forth. So anything is accessible as long as you focus on that step as opposed to the end goal. And then last is choose gratitude. Focus on the positive things. The more you see, our perception is made up of what we think. So if I focus on seeing positive things and I'm thinking about positive things, I will see more positive things. If my mindset is set on seeing the negative and seeing the things that need work and correction and fixing, then that's what I'm going to see. I'm going to see negative. All right, mindset primed for the morning. First step complete. Time to start moving the body. So the first movement we do on the 5 a.m. Squat Club after our introductory squat is some burpees. So we're gonna go 2 minutes here of getting down and getting up because that's an essential part of, of what we do. We need to be able to get up off the floor for life. Therefore, we use it as our first warm-up movement. So what you're looking at is get yourself all the way down on the ground, and get yourself all the way back up, and we'll get a little celebration at the top with a clap and a hop. So, easing in here, we're gonna go 2 minutes. This is just ramping up the heart rate a little bit, lubricating the joints, telling the body and the mind that, hey, we're about to do this. So, get with the program. We're gonna start moving here. So as I mentioned this morning, we've got some Tabata work. So Tabata is just a training format. It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds. And we're gonna do that with 4 separate movements. So it'll be a great test of your ability to rest and recover in a short period of time, build good capacity, and it's an extremely simple format and workout. We just got one movement at a time, 4 minutes each. It's 20 on, 20 off, or 20 on, 10 off. And then after that, if you're sticking around, we've got some handstand opportunity work where we're gonna get upside down and build some strength and balance there. So fantastic way to start the day. Obviously, after your fitness is complete. If you're new here, that's only half the process. We take the next hour to work on our goals, to make sure that our lives aren't passing us by without us making progress on the things that are important and setting the example for our kids that anything we want in this life comes from dedicated, consistent action. So we take action every morning on our goals once our minds are cleared from our intensity from our exercise. So, first step of the warm-up complete. Next, rest of our general warm-up here. Good morning, team. Jody, Jason, Yaroslav, Terry, Chris the Tan Man. Say Yaroslav. Got it. All right. So next on the screen here, we got our warm-up. First thing is some jumping jacks. If you don't like jumping first thing in the morning, you can go just with a standing march, just getting the knee above the hip. Otherwise, let's get 15 to 20 jumping jacks. And if you're with us this morning, let's chat about what time we got to bed last night. And then I like a scale of 5 to 10, how are we feeling? So we talk about what time we got to bed, because if you're going to bed late, getting up early becomes unsustainable very quickly as your body's ability to recover and rebuild starts to decrease. So let me know, what time do you get to bed? And then a scale of 5 to 10, how are we feeling? 5 being, I'm here. 10 being, flying. So I was in bed 5 after 9 last night. Had to finish up some jerky, which I've got a clip of for later. And didn't wake up, so that's always a win. I'd say we're an 8.5 today. The wife works today, so I'll probably be watching the girls most of the day. Maybe we'll go into town, do something fun, so looking forward to that. It's also starting to feel like spring a little bit. It was nice and warm yesterday. That definitely helps my mood. Sorry, we're doing inchworms now, by the way. I didn't even talk about that. Nice wide stance, bring the hands to the floor, walk yourself out to a plank, and then walk yourself back and stand. We'll get at least 5 there. Now we're feeling here. Jason in the house. I am in bed by 10. Sleep by 10:20. That's a better night, Chris. 7 out of 10. Yaroslav 9:20. And 8 out of 10. That's a pretty good bedtime. Jason 8 out of 10. 9 p.m. Mr. Terry 11:30 and a 10. You may be able to notice there that different bedtimes and different subjective feelings about how we are. Let's go to a leg swing, by the way. So standing tall, letting one leg just move back and forth, at least 10 reps. You know, some of us are going to bed later and still feeling better, or going to bed earlier and feeling not as good. So understanding that that score from 5 to 10 is subjective. And just like in those mental reps that, you know, I get to choose how I react and how I feel. That score is me choosing, is me deciding how I feel or how I want to feel. And then how we decide what we think is what we will experience. Because our subjective view of the world is that. It is subjective. It's built on our experiences and not the person next to us. So how we see the world is literally different. Each person sees different things because of their subjective upbringing and experiences. also means that you can change that over time. I got this in the wrong order again, didn't I? Oh well. Next one, we're gonna go to our twist. Should probably just change that on the screen. Come to a plank position. Take one foot outside the hands, and you can drop that back knee, and then take the elbow that's closer to the front knee there, the bent knee, and then twist towards it. You can just grab the knee and push, or you can take the hand to the ceiling. Either way, getting a twist there. Right. And then working back down, elbow towards the ground. Ow. And then hand towards the ceiling. I'm looking forward to this workout. I think this is going to be fun. Simple, doesn't require any equipment. One movement at a time, so you don't have to think about transitioning or anything. You just work. Are you helping me? Are you helping, dog? Get at least 5 per side here on the lunge and twist. And we'll switch sides. Are you feeling needy this morning, dog? You're licking my knee. I got a little bit of fence built yesterday. The warm weather has got me making spring progress. Hopefully we're all feeling that same spring feeling coming on. Maple, what are you doing? All right, one more twist, and then we'll come into our bootstrapper. Almost done that general warm-up. Next one, come into that passive squat position. So feet are just underneath the hips, and then sit fully down. What you're gonna do from there, oh, this is gonna be tough, is grab your toes with your fingers, so wrap them around your big toe, and then what you're gonna do is pull the chest up tall against your feet. You're not making this easy. Just licking my hands. Nice proud chest, and then from there we're gonna reverse that. So you're gonna drop the chin, drop the chest, raise the hips. You're gonna find some hamstring tension in this position, and then, please go away. And then we're gonna sit back down. Chest is up proud, pulling against those feet again. Let's get at least 5 cycles of this, Maple. Go, please, please. You're very cute, very cute. And then reverse it, chin down, hips up. You can pedal it out a little bit. Finding that tension. There goes your ball. I don't know if we're feeling tight this morning. Let me know how we're feeling from the last few days. Yesterday was our, no, it wasn't. Active recovery day was 2 days ago. How are we feeling? The body's stiff this morning, or feeling pretty fresh and good? Getting a little neck crack in there. All right, last one here. We'll grab our PVC. If you don't have a PVC, you could grab a broomstick or a hockey stick, and we'll grab it with a nice wide grip. So wide enough that you can take that thing behind you while keeping the arms nice and straight. So if the arms want to bend here, widen out the grip, and we just want to feel some tension in the chest, in the front of the body there, just from getting a little pull behind. You could do the old, I don't know if they call these figure 8s, or just keep that bar parallel to the floor and go with the pass through. We'll do a few more of these and we'll get in some squats, and then we'll brief today's workout. Good morning, shoulders. Yesterday beat me up. Yeah, yesterday was tough. My back was a little tight from those deadlifts. It was a great challenge. If you're new here though, we change the workout up every day, right? It's always functional movement, always aiming for movements that are real life and build real capacity, but we change it up every day so the body kind of has to keep guessing. Also, it's way more exciting and less boring if you're doing the same workouts every day. All right, we'll take the stick down. We're gonna get in a couple air squats, and then we'll brief this workout. So we'll set the feet underneath the shoulders, maybe a slight turn out of the toes, and then the hips go down and back until the hips are below the level of the knee. Stand it up tall, squeeze the butt, reset the pelvis, and let's get 10 or so there. Just nice and easy, no rush. Focusing on good positions in the bottom, maintaining that arch in the foot. Knees are in line with the feet, not caving in. 10 reps here. All right, let's talk about this workout for a sec. Chris, hamstrings are tight and sore, everything else feels good. Fantastic. We're not using a whole lot of hamstring today, should be pretty good. Okay, so this is our workout on the left there. In essence, 4 movements, and we're gonna go with a Tabata on each one of them. So what that means, this doesn't give it away, but it means 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna do that for each one of those movements. So we're gonna do a Tabata of air squats, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds. Then a Tabata of push-ups, then sit-ups, then, let's say burpees? No, lunges. It'll be a quick transition between each Tabata. I'll reset the clock. And what you wanna think about here, maybe I'll talk about this more a little later. We'll go over technique. We'll talk about how to do this. So the air squat we just did, feet underneath the shoulders, hips below the knees, stand tall. For the push-up, ideally a nice straight body, nice tight body, hips are extended, legs are squeezed, abs are squeezed, butt squeezed, and then the body fully comes to the floor, chest and thighs touch the floor, and then back out to a lockout. If that's not accessible, what I would do is elevate the floor. So put your hands on a bench or a bed or a chair or some stairs to just get the body at a higher angle, taking some of the weight out of the shoulder, but keep that straight line from the shoulder to the heel. Next is the sit-up. Simple on that one, you're gonna lay on the floor, shoulders on the ground, and then at the top, shoulders in front of the hips. You could go and touch your toes if you want as well, but I just like shoulders in front of the hips, basically to the point where you could sit up. And then the last one is the lunge. Standing nice and tall, take a big step forward. Let that back knee kiss the floor while trying to maintain a nice vertical shin. I don't want to be way out here. And then press up, stand them back together, and we'll alternate. If you've got the space, you can go walking lunges as well. So, what you want to think for this in terms of strategy, there's 2 options. There's 2 kind of ways to approach the Tabata. One is go as fast as you can and just kind of hold on, just accumulate as many reps as you can. Or the other option is choose a number and try not to drop below that number. So trying to maintain consistency, which means the first few rounds will be a little bit easy and the last few rounds will be extremely hard. So up to you which format you choose though. So take a minute, set your space up. We're gonna get moving here. I'm gonna blow my nose. Sit up is not the same as sit down. That is true. Do not sit down, says Jody. All right, let's do this. If you're a busy dad and don't have time or equipment for big fancy workouts, but you still want to show up and improve your fitness, this is your workout. We're going Tabata, 4 movements, no equipment, simple, efficient, stay consistent. Let's get after it. All right, so quick explanation here this morning. We've got 4 movements and the format is Tabata. We're gonna go 8 rounds, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest for the whole movement, and then we're gonna do that for the second, and then for the third, and for the fourth. 4 movements today: air squat, push-up, sit-up, lunge. Talk about each one of them here. So the first is the air squat. Feet go underneath the shoulders. And then what you're gonna think is we're gonna sit back and down until the hips come below the knee. Stand it back up. You're trying to keep the feet in line with the knees, or knees in line with the feet, maintaining your arch, sitting low, standing up tall. Movement number 2, the push-up. You're gonna start in a nice tight plank position. Legs are squeezed, butt squeezed, abs squeezed. You're gonna take yourself down so that thighs and chest touch the floor, and then back up to a lockout. If that's not accessible, elevate the hands on a bench or stairs or a bed or a chair, anything where you elevate the body so you're taking some of the weight out of the shoulders. Movement number 3 is a sit-up. You're gonna get yourself fully on the ground and then sit up to the point where the shoulders are past the hips. Basically, you're able to fully sit up. Scaling on that one is do less reps. And the last one is a lunge. Standing tall, big long step forward, let the back knee drop straight down, kiss the floor, stand it back up and together. So we're gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 times for the squat. Repeat that same thing for the push-up. Repeat that for the sit-up. Repeat that for the lunge. Track your total reps per movement. And you've got 2 options to go about this. One is just go as hard as you can and try to hold on. Option 2 is choose a number for each movement and try to maintain it. So if you're ready, clock is set. Hit that thumbs up button before we start. And we're doing it. So we're starting with the air squat. We'll have a slight transition between movements. So if you're ready, 'tis time.
And what was left
Get some
over I
tunes
put
on there.
towards my dreaming. But
All right,
the only thing in
air
life
squats.
that has meaning are the
Ready.
things you gotta work for.
10
Believe
seconds.
me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand.
Ready,
And
20 on, 10 off.
Like no one takes
3, 2,
accountability. They
1,
want the
go ahead.
credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power.
Stand up tall in between.
Take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters.
Make sure you watch the clock.
Downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought
3,
just to wear
2,
the crown.
1. Rest. That was 13 for me, so now I'm going to try to keep that number. 8 sets. 3, 2, 1, go.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Three, 2, 1. Try to keep that number. 3, 2, 1.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean?
2,
Got some scars,
1.
got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the
3,
crown.
2,
Off at
1.
these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
14. That's halfway on the squats. 3, 2, 1. Okay, legs are burning. Got 3 more on the squat. 3, 2, 1.
feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing
Rest.
in life
Two
that
more.
has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
3.
Take
Nope.
into your hands a
3,
plan, your own hands
2,
can land your own
1.
brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me
Rest.
down. I always
One
fought
more.
just to wear the crown.
This is CrossFit.com workout from yesterday, by the way. Link is in the description.
It's only worth it
Go,
if you
last
work
one.
for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Rest. Whew. All right, one down. So maybe jot down your number, keep track of it. Next is push-ups. This one is not going to be as fast. These ones will fall apart quickly. So choose your pacing accordingly. Come on now.
Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down.
All right, 10 seconds. Push-ups next. Elevate the floor if you need. Tight body. Break these up as necessary.
It's only worth it if you
Go.
work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just
So I'm just gonna do 10 there, and then see if I can keep 3, 2, 1. Rest. This one will be the hardest one to maintain your numbers. Okay, go. Maybe go. Make sure you're going fully to the floor and full lockout. I'm not gonna be able to keep 10s here. And rest. Maybe stop. Stop. 3, 2,
I feel
1.
nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only
Push-ups.
thing in life that has
Getting
meaning
rough.
are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
Rest.
Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility.
3, 2, 1.
convincingly unwilling
Go.
to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Uh-oh.
Off at these f***ing
Rest.
clowns. Who were all taught
Wow,
they
push-ups.
deserve an
People,
ounce.
you're too much
It's
taking this
only
morning.
worth it if you work for it.
3,
It's only
2,
worth it if you work
1.
for it.
Go.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Maple now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not gonna get 10 anymore. 3, 2,
I'm just telling you
1.
to fight for your
Go.
dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen. When everybody
Oh, no.
wants to be king, yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all
People,
wanna
stop.
be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you
People,
got
stop.
heart? Are you mean?
3,
got some scars, got
2,
some needs. Are you
1.
willing to go bleed?
I only got 6
Swear
there.
to God, they all let me
People,
down.
stop.
I always
Go.
fought just to wear the crown.
3, 2, 1,
Who
go.
were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Relax. Wow, that fell apart hard. 7 there. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Mabel, stop. Wow. Wow. 6 was my lowest. Yikes. 3, 2, 1. All right.
I feel nauseous,
Next is sit-ups.
Never had a lot
Have a
of
quick
shit
sip of
come
water.
Easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise
do it.
up just so they could see me.
All right,
Did what
sit-ups.
I had to
10
do
seconds.
just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming.
You're right there,
But
eh?
the only thing in life that has meaning
3,
are the things
2,
you gotta work for. Believe
1.
me.
Go ahead.
Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder,
3,
work until you're
2,
prouder, and all
1.
the doubters, they're just young
Rest.
downers.
Got 10 there.
I swear
See if you
to
can go
God,
for the
they
whole
all
minute
let
on
me
these, or the
down.
whole 20 on these.
I always fought
Hold on.
just to
3,
wear the crown.
2,
I'm
1.
off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Rest. 2 down. 6 to go. Go. Sorry, I was saying go to Maple, but that second one was go.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you
abs are
fight
burning.
in the ring, how you take a fucking
That's what,
swing.
3 down? Maybe.
Do you got heart? Are you mean?
3 down.
Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to
3,
go bleed?
2, 1, go.
I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Halfway. Yikes, those are hard. Go. Rest. Only got 9 there. Three, 2, 1.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise
Rest.
up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do
2
just
more.
to feed me, and what was
don't
left
even know where
over
we're
I
at.
put towards my
3,
dreaming.
2,
but the only thing in
1.
life that has meaning
Second
are the
last
things
one.
you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder,
Rest.
work until you're prouder.
One more.
All the doubters, they're just young downers.
And we got lunges after this.
I swear
3,
to God, they all let
2,
me down.
One. Last set of sit-ups.
I'm off at these fucking clowns. We were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Now rest. Last one here. All right, lunges. Whew. Ready. 10 seconds. Last movement.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your
3,
dreams, but it's not what
2,
it seems. Man, it's hard
1.
to be seen.
Go.
When everybody
Touch
wants
that
to
back
be
knee to the
king,
ground.
we all
Stand up,
wanna
you can
win,
walk
we
if you
all
want.
wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always
Rest.
fought just to wear the crown.
Just 13.
Off at these fucking clowns.
Push the pace on these guys. 3, 2, 1.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. Off at these fucking clowns. We're all taught they deserve it now.
Rest.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Set 3 down. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1.
Nauseous, believe me.
Nope.
Never had a lot of shit
Started early
come
there.
easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
Rest.
Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land
Keep it up,
your
team.
own brand, and damn, I feel like no one takes
3,
accountability. They
2,
want the credibility,
1.
convincingly
Go.
unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns.
Rest.
Who were all taught they deserve
Well,
an
no.
ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth
3,
it if
2,
you
1.
work for it.
Go.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Rest. You guys 2 more. 3, 2,
I'm just telling
1.
you to fight for your dreams, but it's
Second
not
last
what it
one.
seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all want to be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed?
Rest.
I swear to God they all
1 more
let
set
me
of lunges,
down.
team.
I always fought
You got it.
just to
Keep
wear
that
the
pace.
crown.
3, 2, 1. Last round.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns.
Woo.
We're all taught they deserve an ounce.
And there we go. We did it. And that's all there is to it. 16 minutes, body weight, no equipment, good intensity, All you need is get up early, push yourself with a system, and do it every day. If you enjoy that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Join us tomorrow too. All right. Morning, Jabes. All right, so today, extra work. We're gonna go handstand day here today. So what that's gonna look like is we're gonna alternate minutes between two different movements or two different holds. And we're gonna talk options here. So our two holds are gonna be some sort of crow and then just a handstand hold. So for the crow, what you're gonna aim for, I don't know what you can see here. Whew. So hands are on the ground, and step one would just be like bringing your knees to your elbows. From there, it's trying to shift some weight forward into the hands till eventually it looks like this, feet off the ground. But basically, you're just gonna shift weight forwards. You can take one foot off the ground, shift the other foot. 30 seconds worth of work on the crow. And then on the opposite minutes, we're gonna go 30 seconds worth of handstand hold. So that can look like, say no yawning. That can look like a kick up and hold against the wall. It could be kick up and hold, trying to keep your feet off the wall, working on your balance. Or it could be wall facing, where you start on all fours, get yourself facing the wall. You can walk yourself in all the way if you'd like, or just hold where it's comfortably uncomfortable, and we'll hang out there. So, alternating minutes. Chest is already tight from those push-ups. Alternating minutes between some crow practice and some handstand hold practice here. So, hit that thumbs up button. Hit some reactions. If you're new, subscribe. Let's do this. We're gonna go every minute on the minute for 10. Looks like that. All right, shake out the shoulders. Should be fresh from the push-ups now. All right, team, start it up. Crow first. There we go. 3, 2, 1. So hands are on the ground, knees on elbows. Hang out here. Doesn't need to be the whole 30 seconds that you hold. I just want to make sure that we get 30 seconds rest in between. And rest. Definitely consider taking a video, sharing it on Instagram with us. Tag us. I'd love to see you guys moving. And anytime you want technique help or advice, just take a video and share it on Instagram. Or in the school group. Jody, join the school group. 10 seconds. You're going either wall facing or facing out. Handstand hold. 3, 2, 1. I'm doing it. Spoke too soon. And rest. What's up, Jason? You doing handstands, Jason? All right, back to crow. And 15. Should feel like a lot of rest here. I want to keep the shoulders somewhat fresh. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Girl. In that crow, you can shift The head down towards the floor, and then back. Yes, eventually working towards a freestanding handstand push-up. Whoa. Elbows getting sweaty there. 3, 2, 1, arrest. Back to handstands next. Do you know I'm wearing shorts? That's nice to know, Jason. Ten seconds. And we're going back to the handstand. Just make sure you're pushing yourself. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, Adam. As you say, I'm trying to kick up and not touch the wall here. Oh, that was not it. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Making it look like I don't know what I'm doing at all here. And rest. You need a little massage here. Little cranky neck. All right, 4 down, 3 each to go. 10 seconds. We're going back to crow. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead. Oh, we're getting sweaty here. Whew. Slippery. Sliding right off and rest. Halfway. I want to see your handstands. Share them on Instagram. Remember, functional fitness is what we do here. Always with a purpose. We're improving our balance, our proprioception, shoulder endurance, positions, gymnastics control. 3, 2, 1. Head down. Two, 1, rest. 2 more of each. Let me know how it feels. Are these easy? Who's doing crow? Let me know in the comments. Is this first time doing crow? All right, coming up in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was like 12 breaths. Quit after 2 sets of each. So hard. Just do rest. Just do less time, Chris. You know, maybe do 5 seconds of each instead of 30. Just get a little exposure. Are you used to doing handstands, Chris? Or is this new? 15. I feel like Jody's probably been holding this the whole time. All right, back to the handstand. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was close.
Fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make
10. Back is cranky. 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more of each. Yeah, I need a massage on this neck. So as I was saying, just ease in, right? If this is a new skill, you know, don't go for 30 seconds, maybe go for 10 seconds or 5 seconds and just ramp up over time as you get more comfortable with it. 10 seconds. Especially if you're not used to being upside down. You may find just the blood rushing to your head is uncomfortable. 3, 2, 1. But it does improve over time if you keep doing it. One thing here, working on balance and strength, but do what you can, right? Maybe it's 5 seconds. Maybe it's 2 breaths. I was trying to get 10 breaths, but wasn't counting on that one. And take breaks. Progress over perfection is our focus here. Make progress. 1% better every day. Nobody else is gonna do it for me. Rest if you haven't. One more to go. Hey dog. You want to play, don't you? We're almost done. New to my 40-year-old body. Messed around with them when I was younger. Awesome. Yeah, that's common, Chris, that when people who haven't been doing it for a while get in, it's awkward at first, but it comes back. 2, 1. Dang it. We've had people come into the gym in their 60s and haven't been upside down their whole lives, and they get comfortable eventually. Neck. All right, and that's 30. Feel free to finish that whole minute if you want. Otherwise, give yourself a pat on the back. Great work. Whew. Finish it up if you want, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Woo. Amazing job, team. Hell yeah, you guys are fantastic. Let's see here. Let's cool her down a little bit. And then I've got a whole bunch of clips from yesterday, so hang out. We'll cool down, and we'll talk about our homework. I'm gonna grab a PVC here. I think those push-ups were probably the hardest part of today. Therefore, I might as well loosen up the shoulders. Jody tried crow, but ultimately, that's a no from moi. Well, hey, it's a work in progress, right? We're improving as we go. Okay. So, takeaway, I'll just reiterate. You know what? I think the more we go over this, the more we understand it, that this is about fitness, but it's more so about the habits that we're building. Hey, stop it. And being consistent with our habits, right? The more we do something over and over again, and do you stink? What's happening? Sorry, it's less about what we do over and over again. It's more so once we say we're going to do something, committing to it. So if I say that I'm going to build this habit, the more times I do it, the more it concretes into basically who I believe that I am, that this is what I do. Maple, down. No, down. So every time that I get up and do this, I'm solidifying that identity. Maple, you're supposed to be down. No, down. Down. And who we believe we are is everything, because we run all of our decisions through this mental framework of, well, I'm a person who does or does not do X, Y, or Z. So if I can create this identity by just following my habits over and over again, I believe that I am someone who takes my goals seriously, who works on my fitness consistently because it's important, and who gets towards the end goals that I'm aiming for because I dedicate that hour of work every day, which is the homework, which we'll talk about in a sec. But what this is about is creating the life that we want through a stack of habits in the morning, right? A lot of us, at least myself included in the past, thought that the nighttime was the right time. And that's a common saying. And we think that we're being productive when we're, after our kids go to bed and we're trying to do work then, but it's unrealistic. The more efficient way is to just go to bed early as you can, in order to get up early, because this is the time where you're most clear. You're most clear and there are the least distractions. Everybody is asleep. The kids are asleep, which is pretty rare around here. And therefore, this is the time where I can take action every day. And that's the key, because I'm not deciding which days work and, hey, I'm going to do this Monday when the kids are over here and Wednesday when the kids are doing this. I'm going to do it every day, because then I don't have to think about it. And the things that I don't have to think about, the things that are literally habitual, happen on their own. That's the definition of a habit, is I don't need to think about it. So with that, I get up early, move my body, make progress in my fitness, and then the most important part of this program is taking action towards our goals. We just take 1 hour every day of dedicated, uninterrupted, get off of the computer, uninterrupted action towards our goals. We can get there, right? Whatever goal we have is realistic if we take that action. And you notice I sound like a broken record here every morning talking about this, but it's the truth. It is the truth. I'm a big Alex Hormozi guy nowadays, and he's a big proponent of do your most important work first thing in the day when nobody can steal that time from you, because then you can make sure that it happens every day and your goals don't just fall apart and disappear because you're not taking action. All right, let's get some clips before we run off today. Aha, look at this. Dada and my oldest making jerky yesterday. It almost looks like I'm baking, but that is definitely not something we do. Those are piles of ground meat, beef and lamb mixed together. And this is kind of I've done a few Instagram clips and whatnot on this. This is one of our staples at home, our main snack. We roll out basically this sheet of ground meat and then put them in a dehydrator and dry them for, at least 12 hours. And it makes a thin, almost crispy jerky. It's nice and consistent, and we just cut it up and freeze it. And one of the best snacks we got here is that homemade ground meat jerky. Next, we got some girls playing on some hay bales. We found a couple wild turkey feathers and tried to fly a little bit. This is another one of our favorite activities, jumping on the hay bales. This one makes me the happiest. Got some progress made on some fencing yesterday. So got the spinning Ginny out there and some wire, and I am putting wire through those fence posts. Jason knows about these things. These are timeless fence posts. They have holes pre-drilled in them, and they are the insulators. That was our beekeeper that showed up. She went and checked on the bees, and it sounds like everybody is doing well bee-wise. So these are spring progress things. We are making progress on the fencing. Everything is melting, and the bees are up and alive. She said all the bees are doing well, so that's a good overwintering. I think more or less all the hives survived, all the colonies. So that should be good for the orchard and all the pollination this year. And look at us go. It's warming up. It is happening. Jody, stop sweating and she'll leave you alone. I'm not even that sweaty. She's just being loving right now. Chris, 100% on doing it early versus evening. Me taking time to work in the evenings is taking time away from my wife and kids. Yeah, I used to think that I would do work and be productive after my kids went to bed. And it just didn't work, right? What I noticed was that time often became eating junk food and like wasting time scrolling or watching videos. This time in the morning is so much more clear and non-distracting that and plus after exercise I really find is conducive to doing work, right? Because my body feels good. I don't have any anxious energy especially if we work hard here in the morning, because you have that kind of dump where the body feels relaxed and ready to kind of focus. So that is the 5 a.m. Squat Club team. We're here every day to ensure that we're making progress towards our goals together as a community. So yes, I do, Jody. Sometimes I fall off. I definitely have cravings for sure. All right. So quick shout outs to the team: Jody, Chris, the Tan Man, Jabes. Let me click the button here. Mr. Terry, Jason, Yaroslav. You guys are fantastic. Special shout out to team members: Jody, Jason, Yaroslav, Ryan, Christy, Long Path Wisdom. I love you guys. I love you all, but if you like to support this channel, feel free to do that, or check out some merch on the website. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. Way to dedicate yourself to moving forward. I love that we have a team here doing it together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Love you guys. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Go enjoy some time with your families and do your homework. Peace.